All right, what's good? I go by Digital Crates. I'm repping for HipHopSince1987.com. And I got with me right now the biggest fish in the music game right now. Not a stranger to Hip Hop Since 87. You did an interview with us last year during quarantine. And lots gone down in the past year, though. So we had to double back, man, get you back on the line. This has been the year of the fish. I got with me right now Bobby Fishscale in the building. How you doing, my guy?
Man,
Big
I'm
salute.
good. I'm good. I'm good. How y'all doing?
Man, doing good. I'm down here in Florida, Tampa, Florida. I know your name ring a lot of bells down here. You got a big fan base right here. The DJs spin your music in the clubs that go off every time. And Tampa's like the land of all the strip clubs, man. And they got the fish waved out down here. Everywhere you go, your music is spinning. You really came up this past year. But you're doing it off the arm. You're doing it like an organic way. You know what I mean? It's no cap. It's no fake. No rap beef bullshit. It's just all real, man. From the muscle, good music, good videos, great performances. I'm tapped in, man. I love what you got going on, man. Big salute. Thank you again for taking the time today. But for the people that don't know you yet, just tell them your name and where you're from.
Oh, this your boy Bobby Fishscale, man. I'm from Quincy, Florida. You already know. Some of y'all know, some of y'all might not know. Google it, Quincy, Florida. Shout out to Tampa.
Yeah, Florida representing. People want to know, how'd you come up with the name? Where did the Bobby Fishscale come from?
Nah, the streets gave me that name. My name was already Bobby. And they just put like the fish scale with it for keeping that fish scale,
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And how would you describe your relationship with music? Like, how did you get started taking it as seriously as you are now?
Cause I got tired of hearing people like rapping like cap. So I just really wanted to make my own music. And like, my daddy used to DJ. So I already knew how to hook up like equipment. So it was like easy to like hook up the microphone and just record myself. So I just recorded a lot.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. It's in the blood. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
how would you describe your music to somebody that hasn't heard it yet?
Real, trenches, trapped out, however you want it. I got a little bit of everything for however you feeling.
Yeah, that's true. You definitely got a little bit of something for everybody. Stuff for the streets, for the clubs, for the ladies, for the hustlers. A little bit of motivation, a little bit of everything, man. A little bit of pain, a little bit of struggle, but also some triumph. You know what I mean? It's a real tale of a come up. Florida, where I'm at right now, is hot. Is a lot of artists in Florida that's coming out, and I see a lot of them support you. I see in the comments, like on your Instagram, on your YouTube, a lot of other artists that's bubbling really support what you got going on. And it seems like down here, everybody kind of move as a unit, which is nice. But what would you say separates you from some of the other artists that's down here on the come up?
Cause like I don't really believe in beef. Like, I'm older and I like came from like a different guideline from them boys. I done probably like seen more than them boys. So like a lot of people like me, you can't beef on my face. Like if y'all beefing and we link up, yeah, y'all ain't beefing no more. You feel me? Cause I
Yes.
don't bang. I'm just from Quincy, 427 South Stewart Street, old project. That where I'm from, like, you feel me? But I don't bang none of that. So like it's too much money out here to be like trying to beef and all that. Cause like everybody can make money off everybody. So like it ain't really no time to beef. And I think them boys really see that with me, like, you feel me? Like it ain't really worth beefing cause you just hurting everybody, you feel me? You hurting your own people. So we might as well just get their money and like go corporate, like go big, you feel me?
Yep. Yep. And you've done so much, especially in this past year. What would you say has been maybe one of your favorite moments?
40-40 when Uzi ran down on me. That's like the craziest moment. Yeah.
And then with all the success that you've had so far, what would you say has been like one of the biggest hurdles that you've had to jump over to get there?
It wasn't no hurdles. Like I was born with the hurdles. Like even like making a song, you done passed all the hurdles. Like if you make it from Quincy to Tallahassee, you done overcame the hurdles. Like ain't no more hurdles. You feel me? The
Yeah.
hurdles over with. When I was laying on them bumps, that was like the hurdles. But like throughout this past year, I did it. You feel me?
All right, well, let's run down the list, man, of some of these successes. The BMI Social Star Award, which you received. Maybe you could tell us about that experience and what got you to that level to get recognized by them.
Cause it's like real, like a lot of my followers, like I probably seen them in real life. You know, I ain't never used no app. I ain't never paid for no followers, none of that. Like, you feel me? So when it's time to do like social interaction, you know, my people gonna tap in for real. That's why I repost so many people. Like, if you upload bumping my music, I feel like you deserve a repost. You feel me? That's why people like deal with me, but everybody like people ain't gonna do that though. Like I'm accessible too. Like if you message me and be like, "Fish, give me some motivating word. My uncle just died from corona." You know, I'm gonna tell you something real.
Mm.
But like all that just spam, I probably just like the message. But you gotta be like, you gotta tap in with the fans. That's why I think I wanted to do.
I see it the way you do the vlogs and all the behind the scene videos, showing people a little bit more of your life outside of the music. That's the way to win in this game is to connect with the fans. What gave you the idea to go that route and start doing all those vlogs and everything?
Nah, that was just like it just came with it. Like the people who surround me, like that be their idea. Like they be wanting like cause they keep it to a minimum what we show and don't show. You feel me? It was if it was up to me, I'd just show everything.
Mm.
So I gotta say shout out to them. But they just feel like that need to be televised or whatever, you feel me?
Yeah, the rap game is crazy, and you really swimming through it, and you with the sharks, you with the big boys. You just touched one of the biggest stages at Rolling Loud. Maybe can you tell us a little bit about that experience?
Man, it was crazy. It was real life. Like if you look at like how the Migos or somebody move, it was real life like that. You feel me? Like they putting us on different golf carts, riding us to this stage, that stage. Then when I get out there, so many people out there, but it's like they went like turning up. I had like mosh pits going off, so it was crazy. But like, yeah, that was like the biggest show I did. Like that was crazy. A lot of people out there.
Yeah, Rolling Loud, man. That's a movement. That's something we hope to see you back on that stage real soon. And then
Oh yeah, shout out Rolling Loud.
a lot of other festivals need that energy, man. We got to get the big fish on these big stages. That's what's up right there. And
Oh yeah.
you mentioned being at the 4040 Club for the anniversary last week, but we kind of skipped ahead, man. I got to say congratulations on the signing with Roc Nation. That's huge, man. Maybe you could talk a little bit about the Roc and how that went down.
Man, the Rock, like, you know, real recognize real, like they just they saw the real, they saw what they thought was real. Then they wanted to see if it was real in person.
Mm.
So, you know, when I got there, they saw it was real. And we've been rocking out ever since, keeping it real with each other.
Yeah, that's major. They really put artists in a position not just to win in a music game, but to win in life. So we're really
Oh yeah,
looking.
you know something. If you know that, you know something.
Yeah. So it's like almost like they're not really a music management firm. They're like a life management, money management.
It's a
Really,
family.
yeah, we're really looking forward to see what this brings for you in the next year or two, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man. Shout out to Roc Nation, man. Everybody over
Yes,
there, man. I
sir.
love y'all.
Yeah, shout out to the Roc, man. They really tapped in with the culture, from the big dogs to the little pups. Like they really know how to find something and turn it into gold. Like, man, big.
You know what's crazy, bro? Nobody ain't want to like rock out with me, but the biggest
Yeah.
and Lost Key, RPG, Lost Key was the only person like you feel me. So
And you talk about it in your music, some of your rhymes, you talk about loyalty and you talk about kind of rocking with your day one, staying true to what you're doing. And I can see the situation really being great for you.
oh yeah, that's what it's about. Cause you gotta look like Jay-Z, Emery, all them. Shine was at the 4040. Like, you know, them boys got real history. Like, them boys went through a lot together. Like, you feel me? I met both of Jay-Z's sisters. Like, it's just everything got to be on loyalty, like family oriented and stuff. Like,
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, so you had another really, really big success, man. We were talking about Quincy, Florida. They gave you the key to the city, man. That is crazy for an
Yeah,
artist
and my
in the
own
game.
day.
Oh, and Bobby Fishscale Day.
Yeah.
That's that's crazy. How did that all come together, man? Maybe you could talk about that experience for a little bit.
You know, coming from somewhere with the population like 6 to 800, making it the Roc Nation, like they just felt like it's just like impossible.
Yeah.
That's what everybody like asked, like how I did it. Like they were like it's just impossible. People don't even believe it, but like I knew it was possible. You feel me?
Mm,
But it's just like you just gotta have a different confidence from everybody else. They gave my own data just cause it's the trenches. Like I'm
yeah.
from the old project. You gotta Google it. You gotta come visit it. It's like a landmark. Now it's historic.
So along with that kind of confidence of making it from that kind of place in the world, like what else keeps you motivated to keep going and showing improving in this game?
I don't really consider it motivation. Like I ain't got no choice. Like, see, I got like a different drive. Like I ain't got no choice drive.
Mm,
That's my drive. Like I ain't got enough money to live and not do nothing else. So like
sure.
I gotta do it. Like you feel me?
Yeah, it's like I always say, like a lot of people out here, they like work to live, but I'm all about living to work. I like putting
Yeah, I'm
my
living
all
to
into
work. Like
everything. Yeah.
yeah, I need everything.
But yeah, let's talk about some of the work. The first video of yours I ever saw was Forget It Too. And that's like an out the gate video. Like you came out really shining, came out really stunting. The music is very high quality. The video was super high quality. Like maybe you could just talk about getting that first big John out the gate and what that was like.
Like that's on big fish. Got it too. Anything I got, yeah, that was for real. Cause when I got out, my dog had them bands for me on the sprinter. You know, like people ain't. We were regular. I wasn't no rapper. Like
Mm,
I was getting picked up in sprinter way back then. You feel me? So it's just different.
that's crazy. And then another couple videos I really like is Beat the Odds and Blue Cheese. And it's like about them two videos, like you have such a signature sound. Like you got a really laid back flow, but it's lyrical. And I'm just wondering like what it took. Like how long was you recording before you were like, yo, this is it. Like this is how I'm gonna sound on these records.
I just got that ESC flow. You know, that's that Quincy flow. Like
Mm,
people from Quincy talk slow. Like it's people names slow for talking slow. Like you got girls over there talk slow. Like my girl mama talk slow. Like everybody talk slow. So it like my flow just came like how I talk.
yeah, and your voice just stands out on the records. I don't know if it's something about the beats that you pick or the way you record, but like maybe you could talk about the production process. Like how do you get like do producers just keep sending you beats? Do you go around looking for them? What's that process like?
I don't really skip no beats. Like I rap on all beats. It don't even matter what kind of beat it is. I just rap on it. Like we don't skip no beat. That's our motto. Like with Lil Quid, Lil Bam, if ask anybody's cuz send them 5 beats. Yeah, you got to send by 5 songs. That's how the rock gonna treat you. Like you ain't got no choice. See,
Yeah.
we on like some next level. We on like this AP rap over here. This ain't no elementary rap. It's for real.
Yeah.
So ain't no skip, no beat. It don't even matter about the beat. Yeah, like your flow got to be so fluid, you could pour it on any beat.
Yeah. And you definitely pick really hot beats. Like you got an ear like an A&R. Like everything I hear is fire. Like there's no skips, like you said. It's crazy.
Nah, but it's a lot of music that y'all don't hear. Like I turn in a lot of songs. I mean, you know, I go through the process, you know, like we gotta come to agreement. So
Mm,
maybe it's some beats that you probably won't like, but I rap over a lot of beats.
that's what's up. One song I want to talk about is Wrist Froze, featuring one of my faves out of Atlanta, Peewee Longway. How did that collaboration come together?
Man, it was like we was in the studio and I did the wrist froze, and they was just like, my dog, he did it, my management, he just went to like, he was like, man, you know, I got connection with such. I was like, what? You got plugged with Longway? I was like, hit him up. He hit Longway up. We let Longway hear it on FaceTime. Longway like, man, send that motherfucker there right now. I want to eat that motherfucker right now. I'm in the studio right now. Eat that motherfucker. But Longway sent it back like an hour. And it was over with from there. Like, it just been love, me and Longway ever since. Like, every time I go to the A, you know, I'm pull up, first stop, sprinkle, you know, that my dog.
Yeah, that record's crazy, man. I hope to hear some more collabs from y'all coming soon, man. Y'all really sound good on that record.
Oh yeah, me and Longway gotta go and cook up a tape, man. I'm finna be in the A for a minute too, like a month.
That's what's up. And you got 3 full projects this out. You got Big Fish, you got the last re-up with Bigga Rankin, and the relapse. Let's talk about though the last re-up for a second with Bigga Rankin. How did that collaboration on that tape come together?
Me and Bigga, man, I met Bigga a long time ago. Me and my homeboy Inday, we tried to drop a tape, but we was recording in the closet. Bigga was charging like $7,500 to host the tape. He couldn't host the tape because the quality was so bad. So he invited us to the A to Jesus studio in the Metropolitan. That was around time 2 Chainz when they was dropping something. It was a minute ago. So we trying to do some auto-tune, but we couldn't get it right. So the tape never get dropped. So Big ain't really felt like he owed me something, but he just seen like we wanted it so bad, but we just ain't know what to do. So he always tried to teach me. Cause like even before this, like all the TJ, DJ open mics, I was at all the open mics. I'm telling you, I probably the first one throwing like 2, 3 bands at open mic. Like, you feel me, around here. So like they just seen it and they just like whatever I be doing wrong, they'll tell me, "Fit, boy, what the hell you recording that at? Boy, it sound terrible. You need you need to go to real studio." So I be like, damn man, boy, just gonna tell me shit sound terrible. They were like, well, I can hear where you going with it, but it just sound bad. But like people knew I was eating in the street. So they'll charge you whatever you got. If you got $6 to $8, yeah, just come in here and record. But when Fish come, it's $100 an hour. Yeah, like I'm trying to stand here 20 hours. You tell me you can charge me 2 bands, you just charge that man $60. So it like I was kind of like fighting vices, you feel me? Cause like people was like picking and choosing. But I just kind of like found my way. I went to just buying Pro Tools for a band, buying MacBook 2 band, Newman mic 2000, you feel me? UAD's band. And I just had to make it work.
Yeah, and that's the best way to do it is just to take control of your own
Yeah, you
sound
gotta
and your
take
own thing.
control.
Yeah.
You're trying to kill me.
Especially like with collaborations and with features, it's like, you know, you don't want to have to always go run to the studio. Like being able to do it yourself is priceless.
Yeah, you know, I keep the studio on hand. I
Oh
got
yeah.
lunchbox, all that.
Yes, sir. And that project is crazy. I mean, that is really song after song, banger after banger. Feature and production from Zaytoven. How did that come together? How did you link up with the legendary Zay?
And shout out my management. Like, you know, my management really bulletproof. Like, them boys plugged in. Like, they find it a challenge not to be able to tap in with whoever, like, whatever artist they working with, because they manage, you know, more than me. So they big. Like, you feel me? I don't even really, like, shout them out too much because I need them.
Yeah. But it's, you know, it's all about the teamwork, you know, that makes everything come
Shout out
together,
to
man. Yeah, it really is. And then you came right back at him with the Relapse project, which is crazy. I mean, it's like 15 songs again, slapper after slapper. What was the motivation behind dropping a couple projects like that so soon back to back?
it was Corona, bro. It was like I couldn't really get promotion how I wanted to. Like, you know, Corona, like I was doing shows, Fire Marshal shutting down.
Yep.
it was like my mama was tripping, like take corona test down there every day. It was just crazy. So I dropped it because like I was really finna go back to the trap. Like, bitch, I relapse, man. I ain't got time for that. Cause it wasn't adding up, you feel me? But then like it crazy cause when I dropped it, it like woke the streets up.
Yeah, for sure. And you got a new video out right now, Make It Snow, directed by Benny Flash. And that video is just crazy. And your videos in general, all high quality. They get better and better. How does that go down? Like, are you involved in the treatments and putting the videos together? Talk about maybe that process of putting the visuals together.
I'm heavily involved with everything, you know, but you know, my mind's so corrupt. I have to like let them like do it, cause like I go to talking about doing this and doing that. They be like, nah, you getting too busy with it. So I be like, yeah, y'all, you feel me? But shout out to Benny, shout out to everybody, shout out to Ben Mark, shout out to the dude shot 9 to 5, intro 4K, dude shot Fishing Young. You know, I just be networking, but I been met some five people. Shout out to the dude met super cool too.
Yeah, man, it's been a crazy year from Corona till now. You've been putting in the crazy work. Maybe you could talk about what's next, though. What's coming down the pipe the next, like 6 months towards the end of the year? Like, what's coming next for the Fish?
Man, fourth quarter, mine, man. You already know. I'm finna drop the album, EP, whatever it's titled. I'm finna drop. I got Quavo on there. I got 3 6 Mafia on there. I got Kalen for real on there. I got Mozzie on there. I got Inky Baby on there. Oh, I got it's crazy. Tape finna be crazy.
Shout out to everyone you just mentioned. This next project you about to drop's gonna probably take you over that hill, like right to where you gotta be, man, and stardom. Coming down the line though, like let's say you drop this project, some visuals. What's like some future goals? Like where do you see this music taking you in the next couple of years?
The music it's gonna take me global. Cause like, you know, I got some artists I'm trying to, you feel me?
And our website, we got like a young audience, like a lot of young artists, DJs, producers. Like any advice you could give to them to like get to where you're at in the game?
Man, this my advice. This like the best advice I could give. Like everybody trying to make everything competition, but like you your own competition. Like you feel me? You ain't gotta compete with everybody. You could just rock to your own boat. Like even when I couldn't get beats from Zaytoven and I had to go to freaking eat, I was just working with what I had, and I was dropping a lot. Like I was putting in work, even all the challenges, like the money bag, yo challenge, iceberg, all them challenges I would eat, like that work, and even beat jacking, cause like I know that whole flow beat jack really what like woke the streets up. You feel me? I wasn't making no excuses if I ain't had no good beats. I'm a beat jack. I'm a upload. I used to get on live 5 in the morning. Whoever on there pick a beat y'all want me to drop on. By like 6:30, I done dropped the song, upload. I used to call it tour days. And when I come home from trapping at night, I'm gonna go outside on the porch, rap off the earbuds in the microphone, and drop another song that night. I used to do that tour days, like faithfully, year 2 straight. Like,
Because I really respect what you got going on, man. The music is fire. So, like, before we wrap up, I don't know if you got any last words or any more shout outs you want to close out with, man. Floor is yours.
man, I just want to say shout out Roc Nation, shout out Lil Bam, shout out Lil Quid, them boys up next, up now. And just shout out to all the fans, everybody who rocking out with me, HipHopSince1987.
Yes, sir.
Man, just everybody just keep working, man. If you got a little bit, just work with what you got. You feel me? Don't get discouraged. Just keep going.
And for everybody that's tuned into this interview, maybe you could just tell them where they can follow you.
Man, you can follow me everything, Bobby Fishscale, YouTube, Spotify, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you want to know. BobbyFishscale.com, LadReal.com. I got merch. I'm finna do a back to school, something like that, but I got an autograph like 600 hats today. You know, doing it for the streets, for the community.
Yes, sir. Bobby Fishscale, the pride of Quincy, Florida. It's amazing, man. Congrats to you on everything. You starting to get all the blessings from putting in the hard work, and we can't wait to see what the future brings, man. Many blessings to you, and definitely thank you for taking the time today.
Yes, sir.
All right, gang. Peace, man. Stay blessed.
You too, bro.
All right, gang.